What's up, guys? It's your boy, Dope Randy, back at it again with another race in the Sofa Summer Series, as this is race 8 out of 12. As it seems like just yesterday, we just did race 1 from Talladega, and as you can see by the title, we are back at Talladega. Well, it has not been my friend to me at all, and at this point, I'm just willing to do anything to get on Talladega's good side, because me and Talladega go together as well as oil and water on a hot summer's day. But let's see if we can do anything to change that. We are in heat. We are in heat race action. We have 5 trucks. At least we have 5. We had 4 the last couple of weeks. And Courtois was supposed to be in this one, but he, for some reason, decided to not be with us tonight. Rip in the chat. So, we're in a line here. We're up to P2 already. I mean, we sorted third. We got second just because of just how the flow goes. Ready Player is out in front. And then it's me up front. It's in that CM something construction truck. I think that's at C. Oh, actually, I couldn't tell you what that said. And Rotso is the other 23. And the guy that's going to be on my tailgate, Theo, that is Hunty, who we just saw not too long ago, making his second start of the campaign. But as you can see, Hunty is rating around for nobody, as I just don't anticipate that move. And it's pretty much going to be 3-on-2. But we have inside here, as we all just converged. Everyone's okay, though. Up front, and Hunty's going to get the better of us, though. As I try to go with him, but that fails. And I just stick behind Ready Player. Got 5 laps to go, and we're going to be... So we're going to go move into the middle of the slump, as we're going to get around Rock Store, and up front, the 223 trucks. Yeah, what are the odds that the 2 guys in the same truck are in the same heat? You just love to see that. As they're trying to work together, they're trying to make something happen. They don't want to go into the D main, as no one does, especially at a track like Talladega. Well, it's so... The results are so uncertain, and you never know what to expect. As I try to make a run with them, but I just stunt the growth. And what up front makes a pretty nice move. To get up in the field, we got 4 laps to go. As now we're just mad fibing. And so I gotta make a move now, but no one wants to go high. And I'm gonna get cycled out to the back of this line eventually. As I'm just gonna fall back to 5th place right here. Now, I just gotta wait. Because I don't know if... I mean, I would love to win this heat, but it's not... You know... Like, I see Rockstar and up front, they definitely want to make a move. And I kind of just ditch them. As I'm going to get around them both to move back into the final C-main transfer spot. Yeah, at this point, you basically just have to do what you have to do. Like, if you can walk with someone, that's fantastic, but, you know, as Ready Player's trying to be aggressive, and he makes that highline walk, but he leaves me just enough room, just enough, to where I can get under him for second place, and Upfront's going to come with me. As we're going to come to 2 laps to go, this time by heel. And Hunty, I don't think he's relinquished the lead since he got it. Which is kind of insane, especially how positions 2 through 5 have flip-flopped. It seems like every second of every lap heel. As I just sit, like, at this point you have to decide, do you want to go for the heat win and risk going to the D main? As that's what they're trying to decide. And more contact, as Ready Player just sends Rockstar into the fucking morgue, into the body bag, and Rockstar will be going to the D main, which, that's incredibly tough and you hate to see that. As we're coming to 1 lap to go, presented by Buffalo Wild Wings, hashtag cheap plug. Actually, Rockstar has just quit the race at this point. As people, that was just restrictor plate racing. Everyone just going for a spot, and basically, just people running out of real estate, just like they do in real life. And so at this point, I decide, like, if y'all remember the last time, I tried to go for the heat win at Talladega, and I got sent to D main because no one went with me. I learned my lesson. I'm going to stick behind Hunty, and I'm just going to protect. As up front and Ready Player try to make a move. And then Ready Player's going to try to undercut up front. I kind of get into up front, but I get into Ready Player. And we get second. And man, that was almost a disaster for me and up front, as we got bumper hooked a little bit. Yeah, we got bumper hooked on the tri-oval. I don't know how you do that in a fucking truck, but we did. We figured it out, and then to latch off of them, I just hit Ready Player. Now, TBH, I don't think Ready Player was going to get either of us. So it's not like, you know, it's not like he got screwed or anything. But, yeah. So, we got second. And that's, it's not 4th or 5th. It's not 4th or 5th. Hunty wins. And we're going to go into the C main. Up front, we'll go into the C main. Ready Player and Rockstar will not. They'll go into the D main. As I feel pretty I feel about as good as you can at Talladega. Especially with the uncertainty and all that spaz that normally comes with restrictor plate racing. And so now, hopefully, we can have an easy, clean race in the C main, which probably won't happen, but we'll see. And I will see you there in just a second. And we back for the C main, ladies and gentlemen. As you see, we have a pretty strong field for the C main, as we have first and second place in the point standings in the 45 truck of Come On Face and the 98 of Hummer Mayo in the chat with us, or in the race with us tonight for the C main. Now, while we wait, if you notice, I got a new headset, and that maybe I can sound better and don't sound like I'm in a cave or a tunnel or anything like that. And also an update on the internet situation. I decided that I just had to be hardwired if I wanted to be where I wanted to be. So right before this race, I went out and bought an Ethernet cable, hooked it up to my PS4, to the router, just like basic bitch stuff. And if you notice, we do not lag at all for this race, which I'm extremely happy. And probably the first time I don't have to worry about anything since... probably since the truck started. Speaking of trucks, the C-Main has started. As you notice, I let Shadow in. Me, him, and Mayo were in the party together, and we was thinking about just getting along and doing that spaz. As I completely lose talent and fuck Greg Tyrus in the ass, ripping the chat. But yeah, I let Shadow in, and basically me, Shadow, and Mayo, like I was saying, are in this race together, and we were in a party chat together. And basically, let's just see what we can do here. That's the plan. Let's see what we can do. We've got, I think that's Bodie up there winning. That's right, now we're in P3. You can see the stack up is on. The stack up is on. As I try to go high and into Mayo's tailgate, but it's 5-on-2 as we're going to lose 1 spot, 2 spots, 3 spots, 4 spots, and make that 5 spots. As Rodstar gets put out of line, as we're going to gain, no we're not, we're going to not, and Mayo gets around us at that 6 spots. So we go from 3rd to 9th. You hate to see that. You absolutely hate to see that. But we're going to get one back because Dunn gets shuffled out of line. And we're just going to get around him. Easy peasy. Now remember that you don't want to be 8th, 9th, or 10th. 10th looks like it's already decided because of poor Greg. So yeah, don't finish 8th or 9th. I tell ya, the checkup is real. If that was real life, I would have been done. And Dunn also just clobbles me. And that's not anyone's fault, that's just how this game works. As we have 4 people try to go high on 3 inside. Inside will always be outside. As you see the jumbled mess. And now we have mayhem, and I'm just sitting back and watching all this. As we got 4 laps to go right here. And as you can see, inside will always be outside. And I go back and I'm going to gain 1 spot, 2 spots, 3 spots. And then I'm going to try to make some moves with Mayo. And then Jaden just completely stunts the growth. Completely stunts it. And for his effort, he's going to get shuffled out of line. He's going to lose 1 spot, 2 spots, 3 spots, 4 spots. As now we're back up in the 5th. As I just get hooked by Bodie. You hate to see that. And now we're going to lose spots. Back to 8th we go. And that's really unfortunate. Because I just got ran into. And with the same thing what happened with up front, basically. So we gotta gain a spot. At least we just gotta gain 1 spot. Someone is on the apron. And that's Shorp. As Mayo is gonna get sent to the back. As we're coming to 2 laps to go. This is where you gotta make some money right here. We're in 7th. We're probably not gonna win this. Probably not gonna win. We just have to settle inside the top 7 at this point. Up to 6 now we've done. But it's like an accordion effect. Everyone is just so close to each other. As we have Swerving with Shadow. And I just have to ditch the 20 truck. Sorry, Sharp. As the inside line was just the way to go. As we're going to shuffle Sharp out of line. We're back to 5th. And so Shadow, me, and Mayo are now aligned 4, 5, and 6. And as we're coming to the white flag, one up to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Hashtag cheap plug. We're gonna make something happen if we're going to the B main. Or A main. I take that back. A main. As you can see, we get a huge pause of momentum. And that means we're going to carry a great deal of it coming down the back straight as Jaden decides to block, but we ain't having it. And then Rockstar just... He hesitates the growth, hits Shadow, hit him once, twice, 3 times. Everyone is swerving all over the place. We're back to fucking 8th. And I'm like, are you serious? As we're coming to the line... I see a whole Bodie makes contact, more contact, and I get fucking duct tape. Well, that's just fucking You know how I said Talladega me and Talladega is like gas and water on a hot summer's day? That's fucking why. Because that's bullshit. How me, Shadow, and Mayo was gonna go. We was trying to go places. And then... I mean, I give credit to that inside line of Rockstar, Jaden, and Come On a Face. They did what they had to do. They killed the momentum. And then inside beats outside. And... yeah. But then at the fucking... I thought I had 7th. And then Short just bulldozed me. But it wasn't his fault. There was contact up there. There was contact between Bodie and I don't know who. And then Bodie got into Sharp and Sharp couldn't keep it straight. And yeah, just fuck me. I'm not surprised. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Let's just go to B main. I'll see you there in a second. And we back for the B main. And to be honest, is this where... I mean, I am... For Super Speedways at least, I am destined for B main. Because I... just... for some reason I can't do it. I cannot do Super Speedways. It just... you hate to see it. Hate to see it. So... we're going to have some fun here, I hope. As we actually have a pretty good field for a B main. As... we had some guys that usually don't get to be in A main, wasn't A main. Like, for an example, we have Master of Light make his first A main of the season. Good for him. And he got a top 5 finish, so shout out to him for getting it done. And then we had others like Cat Baba making A main, so good for him. And just, you know, just people we usually don't see getting the job done. You love to see it. You love to see that. So as for us, this is the, well, that's a good story, getting banged in Turn 1. But This is the positive 5 only. And you can see that because I'm going to try to split the middle. But that obviously does not work. Because I would have gotten shredded like a cheese griddle. I'm going to tuck in behind Sharp. As we have a Luke Riley, a wild Luke Riley, just get shredded, I don't know how, by Clay in the 74 truck. As I almost go for a spin behind Sharp. As he hate me's about to go to the back of this pack. As Clay gives him a nice little contact. And then I go high. But I make the move about a second to 2 seconds early. Too early. Being ambitious. As Sharp just... That's a heart attack. As now we have Cuddle. And he gets sent to the back from a shove by the 16 of Podic. And Podic is being a really ambitious beaver tonight. Really on my behind. As here comes Cuddle. Right back on us with 2 laps to go right here. Bodie is slowing down in the straightaway. I don't know why. Or maybe because we had the draft. It is 5-on-2. So, yeah. As we're just trying something different, all gonna train the top line right here. You know, just being the boys. Me and the boys, except Podic. He was not in our party chat at the time. But he's being a bro, he's being with us. We actually all pulling away from everybody. Well, Bailey, but still. And I just find that interesting. I've succumbed to the white flag. 1 left to go in stage 1. Presented by Sunoco, #cheap-plug. Podic is going to try to make a move to the bottom. And he'll be able to get it done because Sharp and Cuddle just fail. And then we're going to get them back because of that huge momentum. And then we just get lagged. Well, not lagged, but we hit the wall bad. And then here comes Bodie just to fuck. You know, can I not get hit? Can I not get fucking hit at this track? Like old TG would say. At least take me out to dinner before you fucked me. Right? As we finish P7. As we just got absolutely drilled into the fence by Bodie. Who actually turned out, he went from 7th to 2nd on the last turn and a half. You love to see it. That's why you like Talladega. Expect the unexpected. Yeah, people just... Yeah, but... it's my luck at Talladega. At this track, if I had luck, I wouldn't have any good luck. So it's all Gucci in the club. I am having a lot of fun though. I'm not gonna cap. As we're gonna go to 8th as 4 people don't pit. And we are one of the 5 that actually did pit. Tires really don't make that much of a difference here, but you know, you do you, I guess. So we're in 8th, stage 2, as the restarts here are generous. It seems like the restarts are really chaotic, as Sharp almost comes down and just kills us. But it's me, Sharp, and Luke. Just like in the last Talladega B main. Back on race 1, it was 3 of us together. We're going to pass Podunk like he's standing still. Cutter gets put to the outside. Cutter gets shoved by Bodie. And honestly, at this point, this is the I don't give a fuck moment. As I just duel Bodie. I know you're watching this. Sorry about that, but you know, we're even. We're even for that. Yeah, I like. Yeah, but at least Cutter was still back in P5. Yeah, like TBH, you know, it kind of had to be even, and that's how you make it even. So we're gonna train the high side again, and Clay, and here comes Cuddle. It's gonna go down low, and then I'm just gonna dip, and then people are switching lanes like it's on the interstate rush hour. Eventually, we're gonna be in the advantageous lane with 2 laps to go. We're gonna be in the advantageous lane as we clip the apron, and then that net code, that's NASCAR Heat 5 trash. Sobels just AO hits Cuddle, and that's gonna knock him back several spots. But we are gonna get a good run. But no one's on my draft, and we're gonna lose spots. I try to side draft off short, but that's not gonna work. Then we go 3 wide, and then I don't know what happened, but I see Cuddle dead, Luke dead, others are dead. As we're coming to the white flag, 1 lap to go, One lap to go in stage 2, presented by McDonald's. # cheap plug. I don't know what I just saw, but people are dead. I saw Luke torn dead right into the wall. As this last lap shenanigans, we go all the way down. We pass Clay. We don't get the other 2. And then everyone goes single file. And then I give up the inside. No one's going to go high. We hit the wall. And then Sharp's going to go win the state. Oh my gosh. Sharp just ended DJ in the 38 truck, even though he got third. That's brutal, my guy. Like, I thought those 2 were friends, but Sharp is being like that pesky little bitch right now. Just destroying DJ in the door. Spitting them out. Like he's a wrecker in a Heat 5 random public lobby. You hate to see it from a Cup champion. But it is what it is, big fella. It is what it is. Be main in trucks. Well, good guys can turn bad, and bad guys can turn good. And so I would imagine everyone would. I mean, it's not going to make that much. I mean, it'll make a small difference. I imagine everyone will pit. But as soon as I say that, I see 2 people don't pit. Podic, and he hate me. Because of course they don't. Trying to prove my point. Final stage. We're starting 6th. At this point, let's just try not to get wrecked. 12 laps. I mean, yeah, at this point, just try not to get wrecked. We go high. Try to go 3 wide. But as you can see, that's not going to work. As we're going to go back to 8th place. As we're going to tuck in front of Luke. And he hate me. We're going to go under him, Bodie! Okay. Bodie up. Okay. You done? Are you done? Okay, we're side by side now. Where you going? Okay, we're good. That was an eventual. But we are 6 tenths behind. 5 tenths. We're going to catch up with the draft again. We're back into 6th. We're going to get a huge... Oh, I'm going to get a huge run on Podic and that... And the others in that tandem. In that line, I should say. We're going to go to the inside. And I'm going to shove... Look at that hole just form gaping open. And Koto is going to take it and I'm going to shove him all the way to the lead, maybe. We're going to clear Clayboy. And I've got help from Luke Riley. Lag happens from DJ. And Koto will eventually, surely, take the lead. And he does. With 10 laps to go, what a move by Koto. And he was kind of like Moses in the Red Sea, just porting the waves. Porting the waves of the... Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. So, 1, 2. And then Clayboy tries to make a move. Sharp's not falling for it, neither is Podic. You hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. We're going to stick behind Koto Heel. And then I try to go high. And then I get... No one wants to go with me. Which is brutal because we're going to lose 1 spot, 2 spots, 3 spots, 4 spots. Almost get toned. 5 spots, 6 spots, 7 spots. Dead last. Dead fucking last. From 2nd to dead last. What in the actual fuck? But that's Talladega. That's Talladega for you. They're going 3 wide. 3 wide. And now Sharp knows that pain because he's going to go to dead fucking last. And so, let's see if we can work our way back up through here. Luke is going to get shuffled. Jesus, that was scary. That's 2 spots. And so, now it's kind of like a normal heat race. Or a normal qualifying race. Oh, I thought about making that 3 wide. But I didn't want to be an asshole. As Podic is trying to make some money moves, he muscles just enough underneath Bodie. Bodie left just enough room. And I'm going to follow him. We're back into 5th now. Back into 5th place. We got 7 laps to go. So now it's like an official sprint, if you will. As whoever's in third just bunny-tailed it, or fish-tailed it, and Podic and I just face the consequences. Now, Luke is going to face the consequences. He's getting shuffled completely out of that mess. Podic trying to muscle, and Podic hits me into the fucking wall. Can I catch up to... Fuck no. And see, that wasn't even my fault. And that's why I hate this fucking track so fucking much. That I had nothing to do. I had nothing to do with that, and I'm gonna get fucked because of it. That is bullshit, if you will, because Podic was trying to muscle his way under He Hate Me like Jaden did the trilogy in the LCQ. If you know, you know. By the way, Jaden, love you. Don't let the hate get you down, big fella. You do you. But trying to make an unnecessary move was Podic on He Hate Me. Podic gets chopped like he's supposed to, and then can't keep it straight, and I get sent into the fucking wall, because of course. Damn it. But that's Talladega for you, and now we're not going to win this race. We're probably going to finish 8th or 9th, depending on what happens with Bodie. We'll see what happens. You probably don't want to see me riding around here for the next 4 or 5 laps. And so, as Bodie, we're catching him pretty fast, and he just lets us go. Okay, whatever. But yeah, you don't want to see me ride around like this, so I'll see y'all in a minute when I actually don't suffer from Talladega depression. And here we have half a lap to go for Cinnabite Credit One Bank. Hashtag cheap plug, as me and Buddy are going to have a pretty good battle for 8th place. As I definitely don't want to get dead last here. As Bodie had nowhere to go with that outside run. I do see I see a truck spin. That's clear. We're going to get one spot. A block high, low, up high, and there we go. Peace 7. We did one thing. I did one thing right, damn it. I did one fucking thing right. At least I held off Bodie by having a good block high, and he went down low. It was kind of like a replay of the last Talladega race, where a certain lag spike by a certain someone who shall not be named helped Luke get the W, but it is what it is. P7 in position, get fucked by someone else's wrongdoing. Sounds like every super speedway race for every super speedway driver. Now, there's only 4 races left. Next race is at Kentucky. Well, hopefully, I will see y'all there. Congratulations to DJ on the win, by the way. And congratulations to Mayo, who won the B main race, and then TG for winning the A main. And that's going to do it. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. Smash the bell to turn on noties. It's your boy Dope Randy. Peace.